Hello, sweeties. Okay, we're back again to finish the Everyday Creativity pop-up project from Monette over at Shiny Designs. And, okay, let me get my paper down first. I need new paper. I'm just going to lay this chunk over the top of the previous one. I would have used it, but there's too many holes in it for what I want to do. What do I want to do with it? Well, we're going to make a cover for this journal. But before that, my problem with new paper is it's got these folds in it. So it doesn't ever want to lay flat. Okay, so where are we at? I've got all the little bits and bobs all painted up and splattered on, so everything, front of the tags a little bit, but mostly the back of the tags. A little note card bit. I still need to work out what I want to do with these little floral pieces. I love them. Got to find something. I don't think I have any peacock. Oh wow, peacock colored yarn currently. I did have for a time. I made a beautiful sweater out of some. Okay, so all the little bits we'll set aside because this is gonna take a while to dry this morning. That's why I'm starting with it. But we've got all, let's see, all of our pages are done and glued, and they're now all pockets. So I did trim up some of the bottoms where I got the fold off just a hair. And I'm leaving it, some of them were a little shorter on the fold, like this much off. I am going to leave that. I was going to trim it, but I was playing with, oh, I've moved them all again. I was playing with them all set up as signatures, you know, in different configurations, and because they're so thick, unless we put them in one at a time, like this, which I still might do because they are very thick, they stick out at different lengths anyway. So that might help when it comes to doing our tags for the inside pocket pieces. Okay, so that's those, and let's see. I've got our little paperclip flags up there, and I have a whole bunch of these that I've been playing with. And I ended up making a bunch. So we've got more subdued type inside pieces, and then we've got the splashy outside ones. I don't know if I want to leave these as cards or not. They do fit in the pockets, which is nice. Or I can leave them plain. I do have one that didn't get anything on the back. I'm not sure how that happened. But the rest, see how I've got several that are similar colors, front and back, and some of the darker and then the lighter on the front, which I'm really, really loving. But yeah, it's just all washed out looking paper at this point. Do apologize, I don't know if something's trying to attack me or what, but yeah, I do need to get some more colloidal silver for sure. See, bright and then subdued, which I'm really loving. So yeah, I'll start with those, I think. This actually would work for like mermaidy journals as well, I think. Good Lord, excuse me. So yeah, what I'm going to do, since I have leftover paint from all that watered down paint that we made, I'm going to try my absolute best to only get it on this piece of paper, right? So we're going to give it a quick stir and a quick stir, and because it's mostly water, I imagine it's going to soak pretty well through this first piece of paper anyway. I thought about doing gesso, and then I was like, no. So we'll see how one goes. But we're just flinging paint. I cannot talk this morning. Okay. So we still want this very squiggly, splattery effect here. I could have come in with the light blue probably and brushed it all on and then done the darker color over the top. But that's okay, I don't mind. I just want something really organic-y looking that's like not really thought about or planned. At least to start with, that's how I work best anyway. Ooh, I like that. Okay, while this is drying, I will be, well, I'll be drinking my first cup of coffee, which I have right here. Gotta have my coffee. Actually, friends of ours introduced us to that rifle coffee. Oh my god, it's amazing. I'm going to have to get some. If you are not just a coffee drinker, if you love coffee, you need to try some of this stuff. I will try and remember to make a note of it and put the website down in the description box for sure. Speaking of description boxes, all the Shiny Designs shop info that you need I will put at the bottom also, in case you want to check it out and look at the, well, not just this kit that Monette's got. She's got some cute stuff. And I have one of her fabulous journals, and actually it's sitting over by the computer because I don't know what I want to use it for. It's so cool. Of course, we have a friend with a little girl who's got a birthday tomorrow, although her skate party's not until the 11th or something. But it would make the most perfect storybook ever, because it's got the little box at the top that you can put pictures or draw pictures or whatever, and then the lined bits for writing underneath. And I get her into writing and illustrating and painting and art as often as I can. Which sometimes she comes over just, you know, when they're here, it's like, can we do stuff today? And then if I've got middle of a project going on, it's like, no, not today. I have to plan ahead for that. She's like, oh, but I really want to do stuff today. It's like, I know, me too. Coffee. Okay, I'm liking this so far. That's starting to soak in, the water's starting to soak into the paper here. It is just Butch's paper, packing paper that I got at Walmart. It's really thin, but I love to use it for painty papers, so we'll see how that does. And if it laminates itself in most places to the back piece, I'll do my best to just glue them together. But this will be the start of our cover, okay? And yeah, I need to drink my coffee and figure out what I want to use. And we've got a lot of real estate here to play with because, do this very carefully, because we only need, you know, a quarter of this paper. That's for inside and outside cover. Okay. I'm liking that so far. That would have looked really cool on the white had I painted gesso or white. But that's alright, I'm digging it. I'm almost tempted to start, you know, really peeling the paper up and letting it drip. but I think it'll turn too much into mud because we've got some that's mixing, well, making puddles here, but the colors are still mostly separated. So we'll see how that goes. And if this doesn't come out the way I want, I'm going to use the rest of it and I'll do an acrylic pour type of thing. But I don't want it to be very, very thick because I have learned from doing the previous acrylic pours on papers, they get really stiff after a while, and we don't want that for our cover. Well, the cover itself is fine, but not where it bends to open and close. What is that? Our seams, channels. What are those channels called? Inside it's called a gutter. Outside it's called... the edge of the spine is called something. Somebody please let me know if you know. Otherwise I'm going to have to Google it eventually. What did we do before Google? Well, we went to the library, I know. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to let this do its thing. Oh wow, it's like really trying to move, huh? Prefer it to stay flat. That would be awesome. I wonder if clipping that's... well, no, because then it'll just drag anyway. Well, we're going to let it be to do its thing. And whatever it does will be glorious. Or not, and we'll do something else. That's fine too. Yeah, I can't wait to get this journal put together today. I'm so excited. Sometimes I struggle, a great big plan, all cool, and then you start breaking down all the little bits you have to do, and it's like, man, this is tedious, I'm getting bored, blah, blah, blah. With any project. I do this with any project that has small pieces, or lots and lots and lots of steps, and it's like, well, I just want it to be done, you know? But then you get to that almost there stage, which is where I'm at now, and I'm like all excited again. It's like, yes, this is going to be awesome. So, yay! That means we're close to being done. So we can see what she looks like. Okay, I've got to walk away. I'm going to start messing with it. I'll be back. Hello, sweeties. Again. Okay, I have to figure out where I'm at here in our project. Making a mess. That's for sure. Okay. Hello, sweeties. Okay, I got some small round elastic cord. I couldn't find the pretty colors that I wanted. Well, actually I found some, but it was so fine that there's no way that particular stuff's going to hold up to what we need it for. So I got, oh, it doesn't even say how big it is. Off the top of my head, I want to say it's 2 millimeters maybe. Elastic cord, just plain round elastic cord, right? Just regular stretchy cord. And I did, Jane called, hello, John. Thank you. Gentle. Thank you. Thank you. You're so beautiful. Are you having a day? Yes. Look how beautiful you are. Hi. Where's your chewy? Where is it? Did you lose it? Is it gone? Where's your chewy? Oh no, you did lose it? Oh, I'm sorry. I see like 4 right there. Yeah, go get a new one. Get a new chewy. Hello, sweeties. Okay, so we're back. We're working on our pop-up Shiny Designs Peacock Journal for the hashtag everydaycreativity. Well, no, I'll get to that bit in a minute. First, I started with I got some white round elastic. It's just standard. I think it's 2 millimeters. Could be wrong. I didn't find it in the colors that I needed, so in a decent thickness, and I still would have liked to have gone a little thicker than this, but I didn't find that either. I was at Walmart and have yet to go to Hobby Lobby, but I've really got to get this project done. So what I did was cut off a small chunk of the white elastic. Camera off, kitty rumpus, because I was doing a vlog. Okay, but what I did was throw it in the watered down acrylic and let it sit for a little bit, and then I pulled it out, let it dry, and then gave it a few flicks around to make sure that it was still flexible and not making a mess, and it worked. So what I've done is cut all sorts of lengths of the elastic that we need. I'm just going to let these dry individually. Okay, that was 3 in the blue. I should have 3 in the dark blue. See? So we've dyed our own elastic essentially. Actually, this might be 4 because I think I needed one. Yeah, one of those is going to be bigger for I want to do a traveler's notebook style spine band. But yeah, they should be just fine. So yeah, now we've got colored elastic. Okay, that was the dark blue. And I did some of the green. So everything, for the most part, will match. What I didn't do, and I thought about wee hours this morning, was I didn't do any purple. You know? I'm not sure why. I love purple. Okay, I'm not sure where to stick this set. They should be alright if they dry like so. Alright, so yeah, now I'm just separating them for the most part. I'm going to give them a good stretch after they're dried anyway. And yeah, these look like a tie-dye green. It's beautiful. Okay. So there's our elastic. What I also want to do, since that has to dry anyway, and I will need to go get some water. Why did I not think of that? Okay. All our pages are ready to go, and we're just going to set them in. I will re-ink the edges that I trimmed, just to pretty them up, make them all lovely. I did make a cover. See how chunky that spine is? Chunky. This is out of the cardboard backer stabilizer piece that came in the calendars. What I want to do, because one side cracked, I don't know if you can see this very edge here, it did crack just a little. I'm going to cover the spine with purple duct tape. But before we do that, you guys know me, I gotta do glitter. I gotta make some glitter glue. I'm not gonna do the inside with glitter. I am just gonna do the front and back cover. But these are the painty papers that I made, and just wrapped the cover in it after scoring the cardboard. Okay? So, what I need then, I have a cup. Actually, I should probably make less than that because I'm notorious for making way too much glitter glue. Okay, so I have a little bitty cup. And I have glitter. Yeah, I think I'll just use my regular school glue for this one. Oh, my hands today. Right, let me see if I... No, that'll take forever. No, I'm going to have to do it like that or pull out the big one. Although I do like using the giant bottle of glue. Okay. So yeah, I'll just... And I don't measure this. I just throw in some glue, add a little water, mix it thoroughly. If it's not quite the texture or the consistency I want it to be, I water it down a little more or add a little more glue depending. You can add a touch of paint to this, but when you think it's about ready, throw some glitter in. I also do not measure. Depends on you know, how glittery you're going for. That's going to be plenty, I think. There we go. I also want a brush that's more beat up than not. The older brushes tend to be able to take a whooping pretty good. Okay, let me go get some more water. I'll be right back. Look, I found my long lost coffee. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love coffee. Okay, to this I want just a touch. That's still pretty thick there. Okay, hang on. Now I've got to... My paintbrush is very heavy for this little bitty cup. So, let me set it aside a minute. Now, how much glitter do I want? Normally I want all the glitter, right? Yeah, I'm going to call that good. Whatever's clever. I just got some more glitter. I'm so excited about it. So excited. I love the extra fine glitter. See, and I think I have a purple glitter too I could add to this. That would bring in some more of the purple that's throughout the kit. Let me see. Oh, see, that wants to fall over again. Stay. Oh, there it is. Here. Oh, I have 2 shades of purple. That's nice. And I have one that's a very rose pink looking one. That's kind of pretty too. I wonder if that's going to be way too much for what I'm doing though. The light lavender purple looks awesome. There's a black glitter as well, which I think is awesome. Alright. I don't know that we need all of that. Possibly, I don't know. Oh, the glitter. Oh. My dogs are on crack today, you guys, I'm sorry. It's really windy. Every little thing has them set off on edge. It's been that way since a couple days before the full moon, and even since the full moon, apparently. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, and when I look at it to see if I need more glitter or whatever, I just kind of try and eyeball how much glitter through the thickness of the glue there is. Alright, let's let's get this going. And I'm not worried about that edge, like covering the edge, because it's already cracked and we're putting glue on there, so it'll just crack again. I think what I want to do is start with one coat and we'll go from there. And make sure that our corners and edges are covered. There we go. There we go. And it's probably real hard to see right now, but it's just a very, very light coat of still reasonably thick glue. It's not a 50-50 mix. I like to use cups and things, not usually with water in them, but I seem to be living dangerously anymore. Oh wait, that's more narrow. Let's try gesso. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh no, that sounds serious. Huh? Is it serious? Is it? Are you very sad about it? See, all the neighborhood dogs are a wackadoo, huh? They are crazy, I hear them. Yeah, I hear them. You have so much glitter? You don't need glitter, huh? No, you don't need glitter. Alright, I'll wrap that in my wet towel. Okay, and I'll let the elastic finish drying and come back when this is dry, and we'll pretty it up and put it all together. Oh, I still have to make the inserts, but I want to get the book done and put together first. I'm not sure which tabs I'm going with exactly yet, so we'll see. I'm excited though. I want to see it with that, we got to make the charm. I got this peacock. Oh, let me see. This peacock here on a necklace. Excuse me. Down. You sit and wait, thank you. Thank you. Wait. I got this guy to use, I want to make it into a charm. Because it's just lovely. The movement on it's gorgeous. So yeah, we've got a peacock journal for sure. Alright you guys, I'll be back when this is dry. I'm going to go and love on puppies and feed them their breakfast cookie, apparently. Hello again, sweeties. Okay. Okay, next bit. We have, let me move that before I spill anything. Yep. I've got the cover done, and I did go ahead, give it a second coat on the front, and I've done the back. You can see the shimmery, glittery bits. Wow, the light is really bad, huh? The sun's coming and going, and it's windy and terrible. Let me see. Glittery, glittery, glittery. But inside covers I ended up doing anyway, even though I said I wasn't going to. I couldn't help it, you guys. You know me. I love glitter glue. Love it. Okay. I have to choose. I dug out the duct tape, so I'm going to do duct tape on the spine. See, I like the idea of the blue, but what I want to do, I think, is go with purple, because I didn't do any purple on the cover really, other than a little bit in the glitter glue. But because our elastics are the light blue, let's see, light blue, the darker blue, and the green. Let's see if I can lay those out where you can see them. See, will those come out? And remember, we just soaked these in some thin down acrylic paint. And yeah, they're just fine. They're pretty. I really think I want to go with the purple. And I'm going to do the outside and inside of the spine. Okay. So yeah, we'll get this put together and then finish doing the embellishments and figure out the inside. Let's see, actually I think I'm going to do this a little different than I normally do. I think I'm just going to lay down the duct tape. Ugh. Sorry if I blew out your eardrums there. Yeah, because that's going to need 2 passes anyway. So what I want to do, let's see. Let me do that there. I'll trim it where it lays here. But before I stick anything down, I want to give it a quick burnish here on the spine. I did not put glitter glue on the spine because that makes raised bits for air bubbles. We want to avoid that. But I want to make sure that our duct tape will bend nicely. Okay, so we'll start there. Open it up again. Stretch it just a little as we burnish all the way down that seam. Because we want a pretty seam. And we're going to flip the cover and do it again. Now I've got a wrinkle barely in the bottom there. There we go. Okay, and because that doesn't cover the entire spine, we're going to do a second one, and they're going to overlap just slightly. And that's okay. Alright. Wow, duct tape's got a mind of its own today. Stay. Alrighty, let's do this here. I'll trim that where it is. Hello, Zen. What you doing, love? What you doing, pretty girl? Hi. Oh, got a wrinkle. Oh, that's where the paper's wrinkled. Okay. Because one wrinkled and the other one cracked. Ah. Okay, so this one we're just going to stretch as we pull it up. Stretch it in the opposite direction that we want it, or that we need it to go. Same for the top. And burnish it pretty good as we go. And yeah, that's our cover right there. Oh, make sure that bends nicely. There we go. Okay, let's see then. That's the bottom there. Do I want that as the front or that as the... Well, no, that'll be the front because that's the bottom. Okay, so that's our current front, back spine, or spine, and the back. Okay, and the reason we've done this, let me move these pieces. I need to figure out which of these I did extra let's see, I believe the blues, the light blues are all for oh, we have one that's stuck. Okay. Nice. A quick fling here. Make sure they all work as they're supposed to as elastics. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3 green. 3 light blue. I should have 4 dark blue. Hi, Zen. What you doing, baby girl? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And it looks like that one's a hair longer than the other, so that should be the one I set for the band there. Hi, do you want to go outside? Is that what you're doing? Alright, let's go outside real quick. Good girl. Come on, love. Yeah, you're so lovely. Okay, sorry about that. Puppies. She's our old lady. She gets to stay inside a little more often than the boys do. Although, other than the wind, it's quite nice temperature-wise outside today, considering it's still winter. I have a terrible feeling we're going to get slammed in spring. Okay. I then need, and I'm not sure what I've done with it in my mess. Alright, I'm checking these out. I'm not going to use them. Don't be sad. I've got plenty of other junk mail and trash to paint on for sure, for sure. I don't think I'll ever have a shortage of junk mail to paint on. I spend so much money on junk mail. Have you noticed? Did I put that away? I bet I put it away. Oh, I did. Look. I was kind of organized. Okay, I've got to move this. It's creating a massive shadow. Let's see. Let's just add it to the pile of crap over there. Sure. Alright. I don't trust those liquid paints. Alright, so I want my chunky needle. You can use an awl or a hammer and a nail. I don't know, use whatever you've got. I'm going to wing it. Let's see, what am I going to lean on? Not Lucy, that's not going to happen. No. I will, however, be quite happy to lean on my big book here. Alright, I'm going to start my hole from the outside to the inside. Wait. Before we do that, I need to check out this peacock. Twist tie. We might could use that for something, huh? My grandmother calls them twiggies. It's a twiggy. We'll keep that just in case. Okay, so then, do we want to use that 36-inch long? Good Lord. That's a really long necklace. Oh my God. I'm not going to use that as a charm. I just discovered, well, I'm sure it's been discovered or used before, a good way to gift somebody a necklace and a journal. What if we hang that there and wrap the chain through the journal as well? So it appears to be a charm. See? Oh, I've got it all sliding around. So it'll appear to be a charm, and they can leave it there or take it off and wear it as a necklace. How about that? Yes, I like that idea. Okay, so that scratches that idea. So we still just then need a center here. I don't know how long I need it yet though. Dang it. Oh, I'm never sure which way is the better order of ops as far as what to do or what I should start with first. That would make the most sense. Okay, let's put our pages together. Let's see, we've got green, purple, there's a blue. Let's put that there, I think. It's purple. So then we could start again with the green, ribbon, the green, blue, the purple. Well, that's a little formulaic, isn't it? Although, let's do green there and then blue there. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. Alright, let me start with these. And I'm not worrying about... Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, all I want to do is get started. I'm going to put the... No, I'm going to put the tie on the inside. Yes, I am. Oh, that's going to suck. Okay, I want to make sure that's about there, right? And yeah, I don't know if I want to do a double or just a one over the other. Let's see. I prefer to just tie them at the same time though for elastic. Okay, and we can move those as needed later, although I really like to just leave them on the inside and you can add dangles and things off of them later. But now this can be removed and moved around however. Okay? Okay, so there's one. This is going to take a little bit. Okay, so we did a green, let's do a blue. And yeah, I think I'm just going to tie them like so and then slip the next one underneath. I think. I can always change as we go, right? I don't know which set I did that from though. Oh, that's intriguing. Oh, this set. Duh. I knew that. You knew that too, huh? Okay, so we're going to slip that under here. So we have two. We'll have to move them as we go. But the colored elastics then just sit and make their own pretty. Which we could always weave or add things to or whatever later. I don't think I'm going to do, but we shall see. Things change. Okay. And while this seems like a really finicky part, none of this stuff's actually difficult, right? It's taken some time, but that's mostly due to dry time and you know, having to glue things and such. And I love these colored elastics. That came out really well. Okay, let's make sure these are all up the right way. Yes. Okay, slide that way we want it. And oh my god, it's adorable. Adorable. Okay, let's do another green one. Yep. Does this not feel like the longest Saturday? I don't even know what's up with that. Okay, so I want to start with this one. Yes. And again, I don't think it matters because, oh, that's upside down. That part matters. Okay. Because the person I'm going to send this to can always rearrange it however they want, right? That's the whole point. I like to make stuff that people can customize. Okay, so that was green. Let's do a light blue. Oh. And even though it's windy, which always makes me feel like I'm colder than I actually am, you know, just the sound of the wind. Oh, the sweater I'm wearing is one that I made myself after making everybody else sweaters. And man, it is warm, which I know is the point of a sweater, but I think I make sweaters just a little too well. Because, yeah, crazy warm. Okay, so we'll put this one in here. I love the prints on these. They're so beautiful. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to move these back and forth here in a minute. Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Okay. Okay, let's do a dark blue. Whoop. And the fingers are starting to go. Dang it. Can you hold out to the end of the project? That would be fabulous. Okay, that one may not quite be the right tension. We shall see. Okay, yep, let's put a purple one on there. Make sure it's up the right direction. With the elastics, with staining them, I imagine you could do that with thin down inks or any of the sprays that we all use, you know. Food color would work just fine, although I'd worry about it getting wet again. Oh wait, that's for a thing. Don't mix them up. Okay, we have 3 left to add, and then we can decorate her. I love this color combination, you guys. Love, love, love with the blues, and the green, and the purple. This has been quite an enjoyment, because I can speak, I know words. It's been quite an enjoyable project. Okay, purple, let's do, oh wait, what's before that? Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, now she's getting chunky. She's gonna give some grief. You be sassy there, little book. You be sassy. Ah. Yeah. Okay. So I know this part's a little bit boring, really, isn't it? I know not every stage of a project feels exciting. I'm having a ball, so I'm sorry if that part's boring to watch, but I'm hoping that if you do get bored, you at least skip ahead and see how she looks at the end. And you can do this with anything. If you have your own painty papers too, you know, we'll make other pocketbooks in the near future because I'm quite enjoying this. Really enjoying it. And the timing, Monette and her timing is just phenomenal. Because, yeah, I was thinking of somebody I needed a special thank you for, and wasn't sure what to make because they're quite skilled and crafty themselves, and that I find it difficult. I mean, other crafters appreciate something handmade far more than anybody else will, right? But in order to make them something that's just not just handmade, they know there's time and effort gone into that, but something special. Sometimes I worry, you know, that something's not quite special enough, maybe. Okay, and that's where some of our pages stick in a little more and some out, and I love the effect of that. From a top view, that's beautiful. That's what we got so far. This is what we've got when she's closed. You see all the different colors? Yeah. That's the top. Spine. Front cover. Back cover. And the bottom, if you're so inclined. I do have one of my elastics sticking out a little longer than I'd like at the top here. We'll give that a bit of a nip there. Okay, so now in order to keep her closed as we want to, we need to smoosh these around a little bit because I started way in the front so that it'd have plenty of room to get those back pages in, right? So now we can move them just a hair. See if we can't even up our book here a little bit. That one, that one. Finagle, that's what we're doing. We're finagling. Technical term, finagle. There we go. Just a hair. Okay, that one still needs to move. Let's see. That one still needs to move. And that one needs to move. That should about do it, I think. Oh, I like that. How adorable is that? Good Lord. She's fabulous. She'll open flat. That's lovely. You can take things in and out or add more things. Plenty of space for adding. Yes, yes, I quite like that. Let's see, so that was 9 there. I'm thinking we're going to call this here the middle. I'm going to smush those open a little bit. And going to double check there's nothing, see, because that moved. Move! There we go. Oh. I might have to dig out the big O. Might. Come on. She looks like she's going, but oh yeah, she started. Okay, good, good. Good, good. There we go. So we've got our needle poking through to here. And we did it from the outside to the inside because it's going to make a tail. If you've got one of those cool little grommet tool things, that's probably way better, much cleaner, much prettier. Eventually I will get one of those because they are beautiful. And you can get the colored grommets and stuff that are just gorgeous. Okay, what I'm going to do now is take our last strand of elastic in the darker blue. I don't know if I'm going to be able to squish those in at the same time or not. Probably not, just because. Alright, I'm going to thread 2 at once and see if we can't pull that real tight through there. Because this elastic's pretty thick on its own. But I need the 2 to go through at the same time. Let's double check we don't have anything in the way that will get dinged up. Check by looking through said hole that we just made. Come on. Thin out our elastic here a little bit. It seems counterintuitive to pull on the elastic because you're pulling away from what you're trying to pull back this direction to the inside. But with the round elastic, that thins it out a little bit so it's not quite as chubby to try and pull through that hole. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to be happy if I have to get my pliers to do that. Please be awesome. And this is the part that seems to take me forever because I just don't have the hand strength anymore. Okay. Let's see, that's my big knife. Hang on. Break out the pliers. Get these at Walmart, any of the big box stores for like Home Depot, Lowe's, that kind of thing. I love them. And they've got all sorts of knives and screwdrivers and attachment bits all in here that we can pull out. But honestly, anymore, not always, I do use it for other things, but anymore, I use it for this particular purpose. Although you have to be careful because when you do that, the little bitty grippy teeth in here, if you don't have a really good hold on your needle, you can put grooves and marks and ding up your needle. So you have to be very, very careful because that will end up catching. If you do that, it can catch on future papers or pages or fabric, whatever you're using. Okay, I think I'm done with that needle. I'll put it back there. That appears to be done for the moment. Put it back there. Okay, so what we've got now is our loop. We're going to, this is part I struggle with because I don't know how big it actually needs to be. I try and measure it to 1 or more corners. So I'm going to pull it out a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's test that there. Make sure it stays in. You could always put a bead or something before you tie it, something small. Oh, that's fabulous. How cute. Okay, we want to move our elastics back now that we've already moved them around. Okay, that one a little bit we can move. There we go. All right. Those seem a little uneven, but for the moment they will be fine, and then we'll give it one last finagling before we send anything off anyway. Now, I generally like to put a charm of some variety on that front elastic, right? I'll double check that she works real good. Yeah, awesome. Also, I want to know what that will look like now if that's hanging off of there. Oh, I've got them all. Oh no, that's where it starts. So it would be something like that. And these are all, you know, can all still move. Originally, I was going to take it off the chain and then hang it as a charm off the closing elastic. It'll have just a little dangle at the bottom there. So I don't know. I think I like it hanging off the top. But I'm not sure how I want to attach that chain so that they could take it off and wear it if they wanted to, or do something other with it. So yeah, I think the next part will be to, I'll keep that just in case. Let's see. Oh, I'm so tickled. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's drink some coffee, as you do. Okay, I went back and put glitter glue on all the little bits, right? I'm hoping that picks that up. I can't tell from here. It looks different from here than it does on when you get it in the editor. Okay. We have a card. I need to flatten that out some. Okay. We have our pocket also glittered up. I do need to finish trimming it. I need to put holes, punch holes in the top of the tags and find some delicious yarn, which I didn't look for when I was at Hobby Lobby. Huh. I have sitting on my table some of this lovely, thick, dark blue stuff that I love. Outside of that, I have this randomness sitting over there. This is the stuff I usually use for dolly hair, but the ones I have left, I don't have enough of the light color. Oh my gosh. Well, let me start with this one, I guess. I have some of my light blue left. So fluffy. So fluffy. I also have, that I might use on one, this dark, oh, I can't remember what this one was called. It's a grey, but it has purples and blues woven in through it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, let's go this way. And it's got the lighter grays into the darker grays. I think it was like sunset or dusk or something. I don't know. So I might use some of that. Oh, I don't think we need any of these other colors. Yeah, this is actually an acrylic yarn. So you can wash it, which is nice. And it feels so, I don't know if you can see the texture in it. It just feels so lovely. This one's somewhat of a pain in the butt to knit with because it moves as you go, but once you get the hang of it and get your tension just so, it's okay. It does shred. If you don't tie a knot in the end, it does shred into these tiny, tiny fibers again. Let me see. I will need... Ooh, I might need one of those too. I still need those. And my trusty hole punch. And it's going to be smaller than the hole that's provided in the thing, but well, it's close enough. I think I'll take Sharpie to it. Remember to save your little bits when you do hole punching. Save all little bits because you can make your own confetti. Oh, my poor drawer is so overstuffed. Okay, so I will keep that a minute and do that. Let's see. Actually, I might do that with, I have some Tombow markers sitting here in the blue. I'm not sure why they didn't make it back to their original home. Because I have my big bucket of them over there. Can't remember what I was using it for. There we go. I'm just going to do a little inside edge there. And whoop, round and round and round there. Alright. I don't know I'll need that for anything else. I also need to decide what I'm going to use these. I was going to make paper clips with them originally. But I don't know if I want anything sticking up out of that or not now. They are cute. I could also cut them in half and use them as tabs as well, like that. See right here? Well, I don't know if you can see it. But I do have these other tabs that the fabulous Shelley sent me, and their pages are great. Oh, this is the hard part I struggle with. Okay, before I do anything, let's open that up there. Let's trim our pocket bit that came in the kit. Wow, that's a really long curve. See, and then we've got smuts left over on the back because I painted the inside back, because when we fold these, we're going to see a little bit of this. So, I'm using my ruler, am I not? I am using my ruler. Huh. Not where I need it though. Alright. Let's clear off this mess. Break out the old scoreboard. Okay, so from corner to corner, I should be able to do that. Of course, I didn't put my score tool back in. That would have been far too easy. Huh. I have to change my title or my channel name to the Messy Crafter. Is there one of those already though? There might be. No, I'm still going to need an edge, I think, for that. That's right to that edge. So let me line that up there. Maybe, is that one there? Oh, that makes me nervous. that's not where I needed it to be. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use, make sure my cutter's way down here. They do have these that will score for you. And you switch out the cutter tool for a scoring one. I don't have that one though. There you go. Line that up there, line that up there. Oh, that's way better. Should have done that in the first place. My goodness. Do the other side. Oh, right on that there. Ooh. Oh, I just poked a hole in it. Be gentle. And then I'll move the whole thing. Oh my goodness. There we go. Nice and gentle. Well, that's a chunky score line, which is fine because that means we should be able to add more to our pocket that way, right? I'm actually going to cut that corner at roughly a 45. If my scissors will stop being persnickety. Okay. Sending bits flying. Okay, I don't know where the other one went. I have all sorts of stuff that keeps flying that direction. But the table's about to go undergo a major housekeeping. Okay, so we've got those at a 45. I want to add a touch of ink. If I can here. Wow, I'm making a mess of all sorts today. There's a surprise. Yeah, I am hot. I'm going to change my sweater. Okay. What I want to do is, I don't want it to be like really precious. Pretty for sure, but not precious. But I want to drag some of that ink further back than usual. Because I want to catch some of that glitter. It's like, what? But you just made it shiny. I know. But, what's the point in all that texture if we're not going to appreciate it? Do you know what I mean? Just a little bit around the edges, up the side here. There we go. Just a little bit. Bit of a massage, round and round, get a bit of a rub. Oh, I like that. Let's try that on this side. Bit of a swoosh. And we should, in all honesty, do this edge a little bit. Because we can't have naked edges, can we? No. Alright, let's give that a go. Gonna have to get another stamp pad. That one's destroying itself because I keep doing edge work with it. Okay, so what I did on the... Oh, that's flashed out bad, huh? On the glittery bits. See, we've got glitter, and then I inked on it a little bit. So you can see some of that texture right here in the corners, along the edge. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to give that a minute to dry, because it stays on ink, and it will stay on once it sets. Okay. Still haven't decided how I want the tags to sit in here. I didn't get that far, did I? No, I did not. I did make, out of our painty cardstocks, these tags. Well, papers for tags. Well, I don't know if I want to put one in every pocket or leave that for every other pocket, so the person that gets this can fill pockets with their own goodies as well. I like the idea of every other pocket. Let's see, that's there. That's not very big, is that? Oh, that wasn't way far down there. Okay. Okay. Let's do... Okay, sorry, I get into what I'm doing. Okay, we'll keep these little bits because I'll make other tags or extras or what have yous. Whatnots. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. My stomach's grumbling, so I'm going to go and find something to snack on and some more coffee. When I come back, I will have had the edges inked up on all of these pieces. These are our journaling cards that we just made. Let's see. Oh, I need to snip around. Yay! Thanks, Shella. Shella sent me a corner nipper. Corner nipper. Oh my god, yes. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, that one had a ding. There we go. Yay! How pretty is that? Oh, you've got pretty rounded corners. That's fancy. Okay, so what I'm going to do, go find a snack and some coffee. When I come back, I'm going to nip all the corners so they go from icky squares to pretty rounds, right? And I'm not saying squared corners are bad. I really love rounded corners. I don't know why. And then I'll ink them up. And then I will stick tabs on them. When those are dry, I'll stick them in the book. And I will come back. When that's all done, I'll probably stick the big pocket in and dress the tags as well. Yes. And I'll figure out what I want to do with these by then. I'm thinking paper clips now. I really am. I know. I will be back and it should be about ready for a flip through at that point. I'm not sure what time it is. It's a Saturday, so the mister gets off at 4. Oh no. I'm not going to have enough time, I don't think, unless he goes and does something this weekend. Because it ends up noisy in the house because the dogs love when Daddy's home. But I will check in with you as soon as it's done. We'll do a flip through so you can see how it came out. I really, really love this project. Love it. But yeah, it's coming along beautifully. Oh, I also need to go through, I broke out the new charms that I got. Little bitty guys. And I'll see if I can't find something fabulous for the front there. But it will be... Hopefully I've got something that I can really personalize that with. Oh, yes, yes I do. I like that. So yeah, I will have to attach a clip to that as well. Okay, I have a lot to do. I will check back in when she's all ready. Hello, sweeties. Oh, let me sit for this, I think. Oh my goodness, what a day. Okay, I have completed one of the most fun projects I've done in a little while. Most of my projects are fun, but this was just adorable. Adorable. I put together, well, let's see. There's our peacock that I added, and I've kept it as a necklace and wrapped it through the journal, and the rest of the necklace is in the back. In case the person I send it to wants to wear it, which is always a possibility, or do something other with the necklace itself, and then just, you know, do something with the peacock separate. I have added, oh, we had all the colored, I colored all these, the white elastic in, what did we go with? The green, light blue, and a darker blue. Those come out lovely. I made the, what do they call those? The elastic keeper bit closure? The elastic closure. And I made a couple little charms here. One says, handmade with love, and the other one's just a little bitty girl. She's adorable. Let's see. I do need to move, I got all the tags made and put, some yarn on, but what I need to do, I think, is move those. Made the paper clip toppers, and Monette's right, these would be absolutely gorgeous as like cupcake toothpicks, cake topper decorations. They're adorable. I've made also on this side the banners. Let's see if I can't get that flat there. Sorry about the shadows, it's actually quite sunny out today. But I did the banners and decorated them with some, let me do it this way, this would be way easier. There we go. On the paper clips there, added a little bit of ribbon, front and back, just glued it. When it was set, I just added some of the little stick-on blings, but I actually stuck them in a little bit of glue just to make sure that they stuck on there. And it's adorable. And those edges are all inked around. And I made sure I had some going in each direction, so some will point from the left and some from the right pages. But what I want to do, I think, is just tuck the tags in gently behind there. Oh yeah, that should be much better. So it'll sit like so. So we've got our toppers and our tags. Wow, the lighting is terrible today. But yeah, I wanted to get this project finished before I move my table around again. And I have a plan for the window, I think, so we can let light in, but hopefully it won't make too many shadows. Okay, each pocket, or each page is a pocket, every single one, and that could either be closed or left open. And some have little matching, I cannot think today, so journaling card type things. And of some of those journaling cards, some are plain, like so, Oh, the sun's refracting off of the little gem there and catching on the page, making it all beautiful and blingy. That's lovely. Okay, but yeah, we've got several throughout of the paper clips, and some of our journaling cards I added tags to, but they fit mostly in the book. There's not a whole lot that sticks out terribly far. So that was good. And I made sure, because I didn't think about it when I put them in. Wow, I should not have taken that out backwards. Huh. Let's see, that one there, I think? Yes. Yes. There we go. Ugh. Nice and easy. Let's take that tag out and put it here. And tuck that back in nicely there. We'll take this tag out because it's, right, where he goes at? There he goes at. Let me, oh, there we go. I'll take this one out. I had just put them in the pockets just to kind of have a sense of spacing throughout the book, make sure I had everything in there somewhat evenly. Let's see, I think I want that one there, yes. And because we've got the backs decorated, it won't matter if they stick up a little bit or not, because I like the decorative tops of these tags. The shape of them really is quite lovely. So let's do this way. So we've got all of those sticking up, every page. I haven't put anything on the pages themselves because I know who I'm sending this to, and they're quite handy at doing such decorations and whatnot for themselves. So I wanted to keep it very clean, very simple, and they can add whatever they want to it. This is the packaging. I've only got it paper clipped in here for the now, so I don't know if they want to keep it in here or not, but this was the original packaging with the little envelope, because it's a 36-inch necklace for the peacock, and it's wrapped throughout the book in a few places so that it hangs, but that the necklace is taped in its original little jeweler's pocket there. So that can be removed, and then those paper clips wouldn't have to be there, right? But that is the Peacock Journal I made out of Monette from Shiny Designs pop-up project, and I absolutely love it. And you know when you make something for somebody and have them in mind the whole time, and you finally get it done. See, that's, I don't know if you can see that better there. You see the little girl? Let's see, this one here. I don't know if that's the front or back of her. She keeps turning around backwards. I'm going to have to change her around. See? Isn't she adorable? I love her. You know when you get it finally made and put together and it's like, oh my god, that is too cute. I really want to keep that. I'm not going to, but I would. This came out so cute. And I left the yarn loose. I was going to add some beads and stuff, but I didn't have the right color. I wanted to do like matching peacock colors, but I don't have any. So I'm going to have to get some or make some, which will be a project for further down the road. But yeah, that is our Shiny Designs creative team project. And actually, while I'm looking at that, I really want to move this over. There we go. And then that one, and then we'll move that one over a little so it's in the middle. And then that one's good there. Yeah. But yeah, I've left the yarn. It's just basic tie. I haven't glued them to the top of the tags. That way they can be changed out if necessary. I was going to get some yarn with more peacock colors, but I didn't find anything I liked. I'm going to turn that little girl around. All I've done for the little charms here was add them to a slip, a little jump ring, and then put a little baby lobster claw on the other end. And I did them individually, and that way they can be taken off and added to other things, or, you know. I want it to be customizable. I like customizable stuff, and I've left the front cover for the most part, plain. I mean, yeah, I decorated it and there is glitter on it. I don't know if I can catch the light just so. There is glitter on it with a touch of purple in it and the Snow White superfine glitter. But I've kept it plain so that if there's an image or something that would fit better as far as peacocks go, that could be stuck on the front here, and this would just be more background or border or frame or what have you. I wanted it to be super customizable. I think you should be able to do that with your stuff and really make it your own. But yeah, thanks for joining me for this project. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to check out the description box. I will have links to Monette over at Shiny Designs, and I want to say thank you so much, Monette, for thinking of me for doing this project. I have had an absolute ball. This is a beautiful, beautiful kit, and you should feel very, very proud. It's lovely. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Do join me in my next video, and take care of yourselves. Know that I love you. Bye, guys.